Are you somebody who have darker shade of hair and facing premature gray hair? Today's video is just the solution that you're looking for, because I am going to discuss a remedial action which will give you darkest shade of hair and you won't have any issue on your scalp. Yes, you heard me right. It's a natural pigment, a natural dye that I'm discussing with all of you that will have no adverse effect on your hair or scalp for that matter. So ready everybody? Let's check out what it is and how it is to be followed. Hello to my wonderful people present over here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing wonderfully great. If you're visiting the channel for the first time, do consider subscribing this, because we are a wonderful family who are rejoicing and using so many beautiful DIY remedies that I share over here twice a week, and my family is absolutely gala. So if you wish to be a part of this wonderful family, click the red colored button down there and you will become a wonderful Preity Prerna English channel member. Adjacent to the subscribe button is a bell icon. If you click on that, you are going to get the notifications of all my future videos and you won't miss any of the magics that I'm sharing over here. In today's video, I'll be sharing with all of you an amazing way to cover your gray hair without causing any harm to your scalp. Why am I mentioning harm to your scalp? Because there are so many ways available in the market using which you can cover your gray hair into whatever desired color you have, or maybe whatever the natural color you have, but they do charge your hair or your scalp. You face hair fall, hair shedding, hair breakage, itchiness, dandruff, so many things altogether that obviously we are not up for. Then what's the solution to it? The solution is to go natural. But are there any natural dyes or pigments? Absolutely, and that's what I'm going to discuss with all of you, the natural way to color your hair. Now you have to understand one thing for sure, that there are two impeccable natural dyes available in the market which show wonderful results for your hair. The two dyes are, number one, henna powder, you also know it as mehendi. The second is indigo powder. It is known as indigo in every language, I suppose, I don't know. So this is what you are going to use, these two dyes. It's a two-step process. So in process number one, we'll be using the first hair pigment, that is the henna. In step number two, we'll be using indigo powder. Why not indigo powder directly in the first step? Because indigo powder is a natural dye, a natural pigment, but it's not too strong to hold on to the shaft for longer duration of time. Therefore, we need to use something as a base so that it sticks well and gives you darker shade for a longer period of time. For the process, step number one, you need to use henna. You can use any henna powder available around you. Make sure the ingredients have only pure henna powder and nothing else in it. Few things that I am comfortable about and are available in the Indian market. I'll give the link in the description box. You can go and check them out for yourself. Otherwise, let us know in the comment section what henna are you using for yourself and from which area are you using it. Now, you need to take, depending upon how much application you are going to do, you can do this application only on your roots. That's also possible. You can do it for your entire hair strands. Either ways you are comfortable. Depending upon how much application you are going to do, you are going to take henna powder. If you are doing it only for the scalp, only the root touch up, what you can do is you can take just 3 tablespoons of henna powder, soak it with normal water. Let's start it this way. I'll explain you more complex ways of using this mixture later on in some other video. But for now, I'm showing you the most easiest, the most common way you can use it. After taking 3 tablespoons of henna powder in any container, mix it well with water. That's all. You have to blend it together and form a paste of henna, and you have to keep it overnight if you have time. Otherwise, 3 to 4 hours of soaking henna in water is just sufficient. That's perfectly fine. This has to be applied on your hair, like after 3 to 4 hours or maybe overnight, whatever you have done. Apply it thoroughly. Now, henna is a very strong pigment. It actually catches holds of your hair shafts very precisely for a very long period of time, for months together. And that's the reason this strong pigment, strong dye is used for your hair. So many people have wrong notions that henna actually damages your hair. It's not good for your hair. It's absolutely wrong. I've been using henna for myself, and yes, I am very, very comfortable about it. I have had the best of hair strands. It actually enhanced my hair texture and I'm really happy about it. So please be positive while using the remedy so that it shows you the complete magic it has. After the application, let it be in your hair for 2 to 3 hours. If you're doing it for colors, you have to keep it for 2 to 3 hours. It's very important. If you're doing it for conditioning only, you can keep it for 1 hour and just wash it off. But for color, you have to keep it for a longer duration. For step number 2, we need to use the second pigment, and that is indigo powder. You can do this second step on the same day, like when you have washed your henna, or you can do it the next day. But the only thing is that you'll have to wait, because the henna actually, dries down, and you panic a little because the hair are extremely dry. What is going to happen? Just don't worry. Everything is going to come to a good place and you will be really happy. So for the second step, you're going to take as much amount of indigo powder as you have taken henna in the first step and soak it in hot water. Yes, the catch over here again. Indigo has to be soaked in hot water. Mix it well, make a paste and keep it aside for 1 to 2 hours. Yes, it's a long process. Obviously, you're dyeing your hair and it's a natural way and there's no side effects. So this much effort is definitely required. Post 2 hours, you see that it has turned a little bit black in color. Mix it well and apply it all over your hair if you did henna all over your hair, or you can do just the root touch up, and that's fine as well. And let it be in your hair for 1 to 2 hours. That's sufficient for indigo. You can keep it for longer hours as well, no problem at all. Then you wash it off with plain water. Henna was also washed off with plain water. Indigo is also washed off with plain water. Once you wash off your hair, do not panic if you do not see color. Once it dries down, just using a broad tooth comb, sort your hair and let it dry naturally, and you have to spend one entire day without doing anything like that. Just let it be in your hair. The indigo color gradually catches up with the henna powder. It sticks to it well and you see wonderful results for yourself. Yes, if you use good quality indigo powder and henna powder, I assure you that you would love the results. You would see great color in your hair. So post you see your beautiful black color, the beautiful shade of indigo onto your hair. The third day, I would suggest, it's like not a requisite, but it is better for a longer stay of indigo color. You oil your hair. Any hair oil that you're comfortable, just massage it onto your hair shafts and scalp as well, and then wash it off post the application of the oil. Keep the oil for 2 to 3 hours or overnight, whatever you're comfortable, and then wash it off with normal shampoo and you would see great results. Great results. The indigo might wash off completely in 15 days and you might have to, reapply it. But henna color is going to stay on your hair and you can any day apply indigo on henna. The hair shaft which already have henna, you can apply indigo over it. Absolutely no worries. But if at all you see new hair coming which are white in color, grey in color, you have to apply henna first and then indigo powder, not indigo directly. So this is the only requisite. Any part you have not understood, I would request please go back and listen to it again and you would understand how it is to be done. It's a very simple process. Once you do it yourself, you'll be like, it's very simple, and I was, just like that, I was scared. So just try it out for yourself and let us all know how is it for you, because my family over there in Preity Prerna is extremely happy about it. So do give it a try and let us all know how it went for you. What was your experience? We would definitely like to hear from you, learn from you and know your experience for it. So I hope you liked my presentation. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, subscribe the same. And if somebody in your family requires this video, do share it with all of them and let them know that there is somebody called Preity Prerna who is sharing all the beautiful remedies with all of you. I'll see you all in the next one with something magical for your hair, skin and health. Till then, take really good care of yourself and know for sure I love you. Take care.